minor league baseball. Brian Garcia, an Ohio-born left-hander, gets the starting nod. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, you take a look at that ERA, and it's a little bloated right now. This guy's a better pitcher than that, but he hasn't been real consistent. Good game, one bad game. If he can string together 3 or 4 good quality games in a row, that ERA will start creeping back down. He definitely needs to start pitching a lot better than he has up to this point, and it'll be interesting to see if he can turn it around in this one.
Okay, here's the defense for the home team.
Into the box, Steve Baroa, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. On the ground to third. He's got it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So 1 run here on 1 hit, which was the home run. No errors, and no one left.
Leading off for San Antonio.
Standing in, number 4. A couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate last night. Hot shot on the ground is short. Delgadio is right there, and that's out number 1.
All right, here's how the visitors are lining up today.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Sean Delgadio. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here. Comes set, and the 0-1. Hit on the ground to third. Oh, and he has some. But the recovery throw will be in time to first. A good job that time of not giving up on the play, and the inning is over.
Leading off for San Antonio.
Stepping up to the plate, number 4. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit hard on the ground to second. And that's through for a base hit. Make him 1 for 2 in this one. So it's a base knock to lead off their half of the 4th.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
Throw on to first in time, 1 away. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Kenny McClendon. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Swinging a soft liner. Oh, look at the sliding stop. It's late. He's safe. Outstanding effort, but he can't get the out. So there'll be a runner aboard with 1 gone. Digging in, Sean Delgadio. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. A bouncer to the left side. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So 3 runs on. Digging in, number 4. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Here's a hard hit ball that'll be caught out there at short. Pretty much right in the glove that time. And striding in once again, number 4. And Dan, this could be a real make or break situation at this point in the game.
Yeah, Matt, at least scoring 1 run in this inning is so important to them to possibly get back into this thing. Baseball doesn't have a clock, but you only have 27 outs to work with. They're running out of those pretty quick.
Set to deliver the 0-1. And this one's in the dirt. And that'll move the runner up to second as it takes away the double play possibility. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Fouled off. Both teams have 9 hits on the scoreboard. Hit to short. Delgadio comes up with it. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. 1 hit. 10-2 the final in this game. The Corpus Christi Hooks wrote an important
A minor leaguer is assigned temporarily to a new role. Always looking to fill needs, clubs will explore every way a prospect might be capable of contributing. And when team needs collide with a player's expectations, a game of dreams also becomes a game of choices. This player with strong convictions finds out a team can have convictions too. A benched prospect receives a call from his advisor, who wants to see his advisee get back on the playing field. His counsel, patience, and flexibility. The player has reservations about being moved from his preferred role. The road to the show is not always a straight or predictable one.
Welcome to MLB. Standing in now with runners in scoring position, Tommy Madrid, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. He's on the ground at first. We'll see if they can get two. And this scoots under his glove. Oh, what a time for that. And not in time as the run scores.
Hey, one of the things you want to do, D-Row, is strike early. And they...
At the plate, number 4. He drove in 3 of his team's 4 runs in last night's game. Hit back up the middle. And he's set down, one away. Digging in to try it again. Number 4, 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Line drive to left, but he'll hardly need to move out there in left as this is hauled in for the first out. Stepping into the box, Kevin Perret. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here. On the ground down the first baseline. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. And he'll make it up safely to third, so they're at the corners now with 2 men out. In now, number 4. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. First pitch on its way. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. Around first, he's digging for second. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double.
Just goes to show you, if you're going to throw that two-seam fastball away, which I don't think is the best pitch anyway, you better start that thing out of the zone, let it work its way back to the corner.
And they got him. Digging in, Eddie Dorta.
Third baseman, Eddie Dorta.
From the stretch. A bullet to first base. The tag, and he is out. So they're held in check here this half of the inning. Stepping in, number 4, leadoff man on base, and we'll see what they have in mind strategy-wise here. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. This one, everything we could have hoped for. 3-2 in inning number 8. There's a swing, and he sends the ball high in the air into left field. Gone! A 2-run shot that gives them the lead. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left as they take the lead 4-3. Ball's jumping in this one. That's the 4th to leave the yard so far.
Matty V, this is just one of those days where the ball seems to be flying, D-Row. The hitter's on.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Harold Starnes, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll take this one to the bag for the out, but meanwhile the runner will move up 90 feet to third base.
Yeah, and the home crowd is loving it as they jumped out in front in the bottom of the 8th, and they did what they had to do in the 9th to seal the deal.
And it's a 4. The game's future stars are on. Digging in now, Harold Starnes, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
Designated hitter.
The windup and the 0-1. To first. And they'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out. And with that, here's a look at the visitors' starting lineup. Coming to the plate now, number 4. It was a 2-hit effort for him, including a home run in last night's game. First offering on its way. Ground ball sent back up the middle. To his left, Hessman. Throw on to first, 2 gone. With a moment now, let's have a look at the home. Into the box now, number 4, 0 for 1 here in the early going.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Babcock is there. 1 pitch, 1 out. Now in the box, number 4, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. First pitch coming, here it is. And Oh, that gets him on the mound. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Hey, after that hit right there, Dero, that extends his hitting streak to 6 games.
Yeah, no doubt about it. 6 days in a row with knocks will help you sleep better at night, Dan.
Here's a look over to first. And he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. Now a swing, and the barrel of the bat breaks in two that time. Throw just does beat him to the bag, as that was pretty close.
And you know, guys, if this bat doesn't break, it's probably a double play ball, but that just wasn't happening here. Good job to make sure of one, though.
Now batting. Third.
Standing in, Willie Lopez. The 1-2. A bouncer up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. And they'll add one more to the total as the score moves to 7-4 now. So another run is across the score. Ready to take his hacks again, Kevin Perret, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up. Liner towards second. That's in there. Base hit. Dorta blows through the stop sign, headed for home. Safe at the plate, as it's now a 2-run game. So coming to the plate, number 4. He'll be the man to lead things off here in the bottom of the 7th.
Number 4.
First delivery to him on the way. Served out to left off the end of the bat. And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. So the leadoff man is aboard to start out the inning.
Hey, sometimes that's how a rally gets started right there. I know it's a soft liner, but leadoff man on usually poses problems.
The batter, number 35.
Ready for another chance, Andy. Runners off for second. Pitch outside. The throw. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down. Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. Slider, and look out. That's up in the danger zone.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite you.
The 3-1. Hit on the ground to third. The tag gets one, but he'll put this in his pocket and be content with just the 1 out. Stepping up now, number 4. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. First pitch on its way. Hit hard to third. And he whiffs on it as this ball's right under his glove. And not in time as the run scores.
Hey, guys, I like the execution by the batter there. He got a hanger in the middle of the plate. He could have come unglued, but he didn't. He stayed focused and drove a line drive base hit.
The 2-1 home. Popped up. Dorta is there. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Digging in, the switch hitter, Jermaine Grubbs. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. All to second. This could be 2. Scooped up to second for 1. On to first, and that's the very last thing they needed at this point in the ball game, as there are quickly 2 away now. So digging in now, Andres Aguilar. Only 4 outs remaining for them to try and rack in this one. And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is 13-5 at the end of all the action. The San Antonio Missions jumped out to welcome into this. Striding in, number 4. It was a 3-hit effort from him last night, so he was a big part of that victory. And a good pitch, but he gets quite a lot of it. And in fact, he got more than a lot of it. He got all of it. It's a home run. Solo shot here to left. 4th home run for him on the season. As they get on the board first, it's 1-0.
Well, that blast serves notice that this kid is as good as the hype suggests. He has the tools.
So striding forward now, Kevin Perrette. It was a two-hit effort for him, including a home run in last night's game. Bunt attempt here. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Ready now, Adrian Esquivel. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Bounce to first. Fielded cleanly, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Number 4. He got a hold of one and went yard in his first appearance in this one. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. This is lined into left field, a base hit.
Dan, this guy's on fire. I used to say all the time, it's about 150 ABs to 200 ABs where you start figuring out what type of season you're going to have. He's obviously in May.
And he continues to hit line drives.
In there, now the throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease. And a fastball blew it right by him, and there are 2 down. Striding into the box, Kenny McClendon, runner in scoring position. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily. Stepping into the box, Chris Gomes. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. The 3-1. He's running. Strike taken. The throw is not close as he's in there with a stolen base. Struck him out, so they work out of the jam as he strands 2 men in scoring position. Ready once again, number 4. He's off to a fast start in this one. 2 for 2, including a home run. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Grounded back up the middle. Hessman over to his left. And the throw forces him to lay out for that one, but he keeps a foot. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Adrian Esquivel. He singled his last time up. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Ground ball sent back up the middle. He's got it. Wow, a flip to second for 1. On to first, and he really paid the price at second base. Now at the plate, number 4. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Esquivel is after it. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. At the plate, Willie Lopez. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Willie Lopez.
Pitch out. Nothing doing. 2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first. Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. And the runner back. Boy, he just threw that fastball by him.
Don't kid yourself. He's well aware that he has the hat trick right now. And after that swinging strike, he's looking at the golden sombrero.
Shoots this one over to first. A dive, but he can't knock it down. It's through for a base hit. Over to third, but it's thrown away.
Hey, we know this manager's not putting on the hit and run sign with 2 outs. Might have just been trying to get in scoring position on his own, give his boy a chance to hit something in a gap and get an RBI, but it worked out either way, and we find ourselves first and third.
Chopped weakly to the left. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over.
Well, that's just a great job of battling on the road. They fought all the way to the end, took the lead in the top of the 9th.
A player new to his AA squad gets a tip from one of his coaches. This coach wants his players ready to rise to the challenge of clutch moments.
Minor league baseball. So striding in, number 4. He drove in the other of their 2 runs last night. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. Guys, we take a look at the home 9 as they take the field tonight. 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty, they've been playing some quality baseball. The first 4 games of this homestand, they've taken 3 out of the first 4, looking to capitalize and continue to play good ball.
Now at the plate, number 4. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. Liner toward right center, and that's into the outfield for a 1-out hit. The relay throw, and he is out on the tag. So stepping in, Nick Best. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. The 2-2 to first. Scooped up. There's one. But they won't get 2 as he beats the relay to first. Settling in now, Steve Baroa earned himself an RBI with a sac fly his last time at the plate. Popped him up. Number 4 is there for it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Ready for another shot now. Number 4, a hit in 2 tries so far. Here comes the first pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Hits are even right now at 5 aside. Hard hit ball. Caught down there at third. Needed just a little more height on that one. So here's the cleanup hitter, A.J. Reed. He singled his last time up. The 1-2. Ripped on the ground to first. A play at the plate, and he's out at the plate as they cut him down trying to score. But he'll put this in his pocket and be content with just... Digging in once again, number 4, trying to add some padding to their lead in the form of that run standing out there at second base. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. Tried to hold up there, appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. Looking to keep this a 1-run game, the pitch. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway.
That's 3 straight sliders in a row. I'd be shocked. I would be shocked if he went to that well a 4th time. I'd be looking here.
Dribbled to the right side. That winds up foul. Richter at second with 2 down. Chopped weakly to the left. Lewis gloves it. And the throw to first is in time, but the damage has been done as the side is... Now batting, number 4. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. First pitch coming. Here it is. Liner toward right center. In there, a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Dan, this guy's on fire. I used to say all the time, it's about 150 ABs to 200 ABs where you start figuring out what type of season you're going to have. He's obviously in May, and he's on fire.
D-Row, he's been locked in from day one of this season. It's continuing right now. Anything that is around the strike zone, he feels he can get the barrel to it, and he continues to hit line drives.
Grounded to first. Reed scoops it up to second for one. On to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw. And this evening's ends at a 7-2 finish. The Missions jumped ahead in the 7th inning and never. Minor league. Now to the plate. Number 4. First shot for him here. 2 hits and 5 trips a night ago. Started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1. 1 out, nobody on. Oh, look out. Hot shot to third, and there are 2 away. Now at the plate, number 4. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Grounded foul toward the coaching box at third. Here's the 0-1. And you wonder about the control now as he misses high with the slider. Skied into straightaway right. Delabate is under it, and that's the 2nd out of the inning. Now at the plate, number 4. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. And this is on the ground to short. Could be 2. 1 there. On to first. It's a double play. As their woes continue, the inning is over. Into the box now, Nick Best.
The batter, number 5, shortstop, Nick Best.
The 1-2. On the first baseline, reined in. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Stepping in, number 4. He was a double play victim last time around. And a slider that time as this ball's hammered to deep left field. And that is the definition of a mistake pitch there as this ball is gone. A home run.
Well, that ball right there was right up in the happy zone. It doesn't take much to drive one out of the ballpark. So in hindsight, it was the right choice to let the setup guy stay in the game and finish.
Welcome to MLB. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, number 4. He drove in one of their 2 runs in last night's ball game.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
And he's got himself a leadoff double to begin the 2nd.
The fans didn't even get a chance to settle in their seats for the beginning of the inning, and he just blistered that ball down the line on the first pitch he saw. It stayed fair, and he's safely on second with the leadoff double. That's the way you lead off an inning.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Chopped weakly to the left. Lewis ranges to his right. Throw to first is in time for the first out. At the plate, Willie Lopez. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Willie Lopez.
Here's a high pop-up. Reed over to his right. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Coming to the plate now, Kenny McClendon, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Kenny McClendon.
Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. And that's through into left, a base hit. And to score, the runner from second.
Boy, talking about coming up with...
Into the box, number 4. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. It's a swinging bunt up the line. Foul ball, strike 2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And the slider is low and inside as he just about got him there.
Yeah, that's the spot right there for an 0-2 pitch. Make him see if he'll chase that slider in the dirt, especially with the bases empty.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Slow little roller to third. And there are 2 away now. Digging in for his second at-bat, Jim Lewis.
Third baseman, Jim Lewis.
Hard on the ground to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Next will be the cleanup hitter, number 4. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. And this pitch sails behind him at the plate as he has to arch his back that time. It's ball 1. Line drive to left. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Stepping up to the plate, Christopher Hayes. He flew out in his last at-bat. Here it comes, 0-2. Grounded up the first baseline. The flip to the pitcher covering as that will retire the side. So they pick up no. Striding forward now is the DH, Steve Baroa. He singled his last time up. Soft liner to the right side, and no problem over there at first as he flags this one down. Standing in, Nick Best. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. On the ground to the right side. And he'll take this one to the bag for the out, but meanwhile the runner will move up 90 feet to third base. So a crucial moment here, and standing in, number 4, and he does so representing the possible go-ahead run. Started that swing a bit too early.
After taking such an ugly swing, if I'm the batter right now, it has to be in the back of my mind that he might repeat that exact same pitch.
Left side. Fielded cleanly. The second for 1. On to first as they get the double play. This evening's game comes to an end. 5-4, the final tally. The San Antonio Missions came through when it mattered in the ninth. The game's digging in, number 4. First at bat for him in this one. He was 1 for 4 with a double in the ball game last night. Popped him up. Reed over to his left, 2 gone. Digging in, number 4, 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Number 4.
And prior to the first pitch, he'll look to first. And he is tagged out here. Boy. Striding in once again, number 4, 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get him in, but that hasn't been the case.
And he'll make it back to first as the throw won't get him. To the plate now is the designated hitter, Felipe Rodriguez. He was drilled by a pitch his last time up, and the runner back safely. And another throw over. A dive, but he's back. And again a throw. And he'll dive back in. And yet another throw over. And a dive, but he's back in. Another throw over. And a dive, but he's back. And again a throw over. Runner back safely. And there he goes towards second. Hit hard on the ground to the right. And that finds its way through for a base hit. And now they'll have runners at the corners to start off the inning.
Boy, is that a thing of beauty right there. Hit and run to perfection, D-Row. Runners at first and third.
Yeah, it's exactly what you're trying to do. You don't see it in today's game too much. There's a lot of moving parts, a lot of walks, homers, and strikeouts, but right now.
Back to first, so they get the double play, but the run does come in to score. And here's the big left-handed bat of A.J. Reed. He popped out in his first trip. Bounce to first. He's got it, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Stepping in and ready for another shot, number 4. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Number 4.
Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. Dribbled to the right side. And the leadoff man in the inning will get the job done here. It's an infield single.
I know he didn't smoke that one from the offensive standpoint, but you know what? A knock's a knock, especially to lead off an inning, game tied, and it's getting late. That could prove to be pivotal.
Digging in and looking for more, Felipe Rodriguez. He singled his last time up.
Felipe
Runner goes for second. Pitch outside. The throw. A tag, and he's out as he can't get back in time. At the plate, number 4. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. First offering on its way. Takes this the other way to right, and that's in there. Base hit. McClendon rounds the corner and is headed home. Oh, and the tag will get him at home plate as that keeps the ball game. Stepping into the box, A.J. Reed. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. Crowd gets up for the 3-2. And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Well, everyone was treated to a really well-played ball game in this one, and the guy you see there turned in
After a brief trial move, this prospect is being returned to his original role. It's welcome news. A coach is sent to offer guidance on training for a specific position. The evaluation of minor league prospects is not only the business of team scouts. From the ranks of hundreds of minor league prospects, determining which prospects will be those supers and getting in on the ground floor is smart business. A manager confronts his club about an unacceptable team statistic. This prospect has become the object of a notable sports management company's attention. However impressive an agent's qualifications may be, but a fledgling must leave the nest, for a big world awaits. A first conversation with a new representative can be exhilarating to a young player. A savvy agent will engender confidence in his client. Confidence that he has a world of possibilities at his fingertips. But the measure of a good agent is how well he can turn these possibilities into actualities. And some such developments take time. A Double-A manager has called one of his young players in for a quick word. The word is good. Within 48 hours, this player will be in a new city and putting on a new uniform. A Triple-A manager welcomes a new arrival from Double-A. This prospect showed promise at the Double-A level. The organization is hopeful his progress will continue here. A manager checks in with his ball club. Inferences drawn from season statistics can sometimes illuminate potential areas of improvement.
MLB The Show. In now, number 3, and he's ready to take his first cuts.
Number 3.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Here's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. McNeil racing back and off the batter's eye for a home run. An impressive shot to dead center field. So as he circles the bases, he celebrates his first AAA home run. A nice moment in his young career.
You got that right, Matt. For a hitter, there's nothing better than driving the ball over the wall. And obviously, organizations love to have guys coming through the minors that can do it consistently. If he can keep rounding the bases here at AAA, he's going to find himself in the show before too long.
Digging in, number 3. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here.
The last at-bat, Matty B, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. Stepping in, Jason Armstrong. He reached on a single in his first try.
Jason Armstrong.
The 0-1 delivery. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Martini has it in his tracks. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Digging in to try it again, Alan Cordoba. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout.
Cordoba.
And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
Now batting.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Travis Jankowski. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. Good lead off the second there. Now the pitch. And a sinker there. Swung on and missed for out number 3. No runs, a hit, 2 left. Digging in now, number 3. He's off to a fast start in this one. 2 for 2, including a home run. Here comes the first pitch. Swing hard liner to left center. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out hit. The relay. And this will get in there too late. He's in there at third. And he's able to get back in there at first safely.
Boy, talking about having a game, D-Row, with that knock right there, his 4th RBI of this game.
Yeah, you put your key in the ignition to drive home after this one. You got a nice smile on your face as you check out the rearview mirror. 4 ribeye steaks does not happen often.
There's one. Return throw is in time. How about that? They do turn 2, and it gets him out of the inning. Into the box now, Chad Weston. He singled his last time up.
Chad Weston.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Round to the left side. And that's through into left, a base hit. The throw to the plate. Out at the plate as they slap the tag on him. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and 2 men left. Coming to the plate now, Pedro Torres. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. And a ground ball to third. Scooped up, and there's 1 away. standing in, number 3. It's been a nice game for him. 3 hits, including a homer to this point. This pitch is popped up. Pulled. Shading to his right. Makes the play. 1 away. So coming to the plate, Ray Pena. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. To third. Reined in. On to first, and that's your ball game. 7-1, the final score in tonight's. El Paso took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. Alex Urbina earns win number 4 on the season. Minor league base. Stepping up now, number 3. He also had 3 hits in the win last night.
Number 3.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. And that will hop over the wall now as he'll be awarded second base here. It's a ground rule double.
There's a deep fly ball. Doesn't quite get out of the ballpark, but it hits in the right spot as it bounces off that hard warning track and over the wall for a ground rule double. Not sure if he had triple on his mind, but I doubt he'll complain too much about getting to coast into second base.
Now a spin and another throw back to second. Oh, and the throw's wide as it gets by him at second. Bottom of the second here with no score. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
This is where, as a batter, you got to find a way to put something in the outfield. Get something elevated. I know you got to battle with 2 strikes and protect, but if anything is belt or above, you got to swing.
Only play is going to be at first, so that'll go as an RBI that brings home the opening marker. Now in the box, number 3. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at-bat. Soft liner towards short, and that'll be the second out. Digging in the switch hitter, Jason Brandon, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Hit at third. And he'll just step on third, and the inning is over. But not before the lone hit in the inning. The solo. Ready for another chance, number 3. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Navar going back on it at the track, and the runner will score from second. Throw to third, but he's in there as they also score a pair of runs on the play.
Here's another look at it right here as he drives it right between the 2 outfielders, heading towards the right center field wall. He was flying out of the box, so I think he was thinking.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. So they pick up 3 runs on 3. Striding in, number 3. Bats here with a double and a triple on his line in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Navar moves over, and he makes the catch for the second out. Striding in to start the 9th, Chad Weston, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
They look like they're up against it here, down 3 on the road, trying to come back against a closer.
Lands in for a base hit, and he's 3 for 5 in this one. The 9th inning's underway with a leadoff man aboard via the 5-2 the final score tonight. The Chihuahuas took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. Jose Garlo. Welcome to MLB. David Navarro, a right-handed native of the Dominican Republic, will be the starter. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
This guy's a pretty good pitcher, and I was looking looking through the stats, and one thing jumped out at me, a sub 1.20 whip coming into this start. That tells me a couple of things. One, he's not afraid to throw strikes, and two, when he does throw strikes, he throws quality, and he still gets people out. It'll be fun to watch this guy work in this one today.
1 ball, 1 strike to count. Chopped weakly to the left. Fielded cleanly. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. An inning in the... So digging in now, Vernon Castro. He flew out in his last at-bat.
This game is rolling right along as we move in things with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
So striding forward now, number 3. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. High in the air out to center field. And he will run this one down. A good read off the bat. Ready now, number 3. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Here's the first pitch now from Anderson. Now he starts to chase a pitch outside, and he can't pull the bat back in time. It's strike 1. This is line to left, and that'll get down for a base hit. Throw will hold him at second, but the go-ahead run's in scoring position now with still nobody out. Stepping into the box, Felipe Rodriguez. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Pitch outside, the throw, but he gets back in time, safe at second base. From the belt, the pitch, and that misses for ball 4. So the potential go-ahead run moves over to third now. So a pivotal moment here, and digging in now, Jason Armstrong, as he's presented with the bases loaded situation in a tie ball game. Swing and a fly ball. This ought to at least get the go-ahead run in. The catch is made. Here comes the go-ahead run for the plate. The runner from third crosses the plate, and they've taken a 1-0 lead. Ready once again, Alan Cordoba. He's got runners at the corners here with only 1 gone. Ready on 3-1. Here's the pitch. And he misses with it, ball 4. So that'll load the bases, and now he's really going to need to get a ground ball.
Now batting, number 9.
Striding into the box, Javi Guerra. And he's got an opportunity to add to this lead, but the double play is in order. And he'll get back in safely. And this is swung on and missed. A huge out there as the bases will stay loaded with 2 away now. Digging in at the plate is Travis Jankowski. Been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here. Meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit. 1 run is scored. And not in time as he just crosses the plate in time.
Hey, Dero, that's a big RBI right there to stretch this lead to 3. Takes a lot.
Leading off the inning, Bernardo Nivar, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, down by a couple of runs, you know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast, they could certainly use that right now.
And the throw is not going to be in time as he's able to. Now at the plate, number 3. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Line toward the gap in left center. Oh, and this deflects right off him.
Yeah, I don't know if I love the approach of pulling the trigger on that 0-0 pitch. I can't imagine that's exactly what he's looking for. The result works. The pitcher can't be too mad.
Now the payoff pitch home, but he won't draw a throw. That's taken for ball 4, and it's 1st and 2nd now with 1 away.
The catcher, number 13.
At the plate, Jason Armstrong. 0 for 2 with a run batted in for him thus far. Goes the other way and sends it deep down the right field line. In trouble it is. It's down for extra bases. And a relay to the plate, but not in time as he's across with the run. So much of this game.
Yeah, that's the way you want to finish a 3-game home series. Breaking out the brooms.
This AAA player has been generating a lot of buzz with his stellar play of late. Excellence commands attention. If he keeps it up, and an invitation to the big stage inevitable. This manager appeals to his hitters to be more discerning at the plate. A player is challenged to raise the bar defensively.
Game's future stars are on. Now at the plate, number 3. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. First offering on its way. Heading out towards shallow right. Hay is there, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. So striding in, number 3, and they're runners at the corners now. First pitch of the at-bat. Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. The 0-1 on its way. And a whiff at a good slider that time.
With 2 strikes and the runners at the corners, this is a big pitch coming up. Got to execute and hope to either get a strikeout or a double play ball to help you get out of this thing.
A ground ball to third, and they could get 2. 1 there, relay to first in time, and just like that. Settling in now, number 3, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Has a look, now the pitch. Hit out towards second. Scooped up on the backhand. On to first, and how about that? He comes right out of the bullpen and gets the double play ball with 1 pitch. So stepping in, number 3. It's been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt, especially when you're kind of due to do something productive.
To his left, Schnell. And a close play at the bag, but a good stretch by the first baseman got the out. Ready for another shot now, number 3. His day at the plate hasn't amounted to much, 0 for 4, but this is a great opportunity to make amends.
Well, when your team really needs you, like they need it right here, you have to be able to put your personal struggles out of your mind. Right now is all that matters.
Hit on a line, and this one's into center field. That's a base hit. 1 run scores. The runner from second crosses the plate. That makes it a 9-6 ball game. 9-6, the final tally in this one. The El Paso Chihuahuas capitalized on a huge 9th inning on the way to the win. MLB. Now to the plate, number 3. He comes in with a 6-game hitting streak to his credit, so he'll look to keep that rolling in this one. First pitch on its way. Lifted into center field. Espinoza is there. He's there to make the catch, and here comes the runner from third, as this should get him on the board. And he will score on the sacrifice fly. Now at the plate, number 3. He hit a sac fly earlier.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Now at the plate, Felipe Rodriguez. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. Pitch outside, the throw, not in time. He's in there at second.
Hey, it's almost impossible to throw a base runner out that gets a lead that big, and plus this catcher's not known for having a cannon of an arm.
And he'll dive back in safely. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. On the ground to third. Moya is up with it, and that's the first out. Now batting, Jason Armstrong. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Jason Armstrong.
Swing and a miss as he ran that 2-seamer right by him for the second out. Into the box now, Alan Cordova comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. So no runs on a hit here, no errors. 1. Stepping in, number 3. He's set to lead us off in the 6th inning. He's ready. Here's the first offering. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Espinoza giving chase. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. Digging in once again, number 3. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. First pitch of the at-bat. Well hit to right, but that's a foul ball. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Line toward right center. Crandall is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. 6-3, the final score today. The Salt Lake Bees.
With the season approaching its final stretch, a manager calls for heightened focus from his players.
Minor League Baseball. Coming to the plate now, number 3. And he really thrives in the batter's box here at home. Something to keep an eye on in this one. Popped him up. Comstock has a play, and that's the first out of the inning. Into the box, number 3. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Here comes the first pitch. Grounded to third. This could be 2. Right to him. Garneau for 1. On to Sandoval, and they at the plate, Kosuke Yoshii. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. 0-1. Here's the pitch. Double play ball here as this is on the ground to third. To second for 1. Relay to first in time, and just so the batting order turns over now and set to go number 3. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Committed to that one a bit too soon as it locks him up for strike 1.
Really tied him up on that one.
Yeah, clearly didn't recognize where that was going to end up, Matt. If I were pitching, I might go right back in there.
He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in.
Around second now, and they still haven't flagged this one down. He's around third, not done yet.
The tag, and he's safe as it's now a 3-2 ball game.
Boy, the home fans are loving that inside the Parker. Looked like he was
stepping up to the plate. Rob Arias. He singled his last time up. Bouncer to the left side. He's got it. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Pretty painless half of the inning. Digging in, Austin Slater. An error allowed him to reach base in his last appearance. Bunt attempt here. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, number 3. He'll be the man to lead things off here in the bottom of the 7th. Takes this the other way to right. And there's a base hit, so a chance for some insurance here to start out the home half of the 7th.
Boy, Dero, the game of baseball has changed. There's so much velocity in the game. That was a 96-mile-an-hour fastball that he smoked the other way.
Yeah, you have to keep your front shoulder tucked right there. You have to honor. When a guy's throwing that hard, 96 miles an hour, you have to honor that fastball and try and work it the other way to keep you on the off speed.
Yoshii is over toward the line a bit as he takes it for the first out. Digging in, Sammy Cruz. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Runners on the move for second. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. Ball's there, and he is out. Good throw.
Now batting, first baseman, Lorenzo Angel.
Line drive to left. And that's into the outfield for a one-out base hit. So a base hit from the pinch hitter will send them back to the top of the order with one away in the inning. 4-2 the final score tonight. El Paso took the lead in the 4th and held on.
a coach offers guidance to a developing player. This minor league team is reminded that the eyes of the organization are keeping tabs.